Every year, harmful use of alcohol is responsible for 3 million deaths and 5% of the global health burden.
And likewise, when someone is alcohol dependent, it is one of the most destructive drugs to various parts of your body.
Higher doses of alcohol are far more dangerous because areas of the brain responsible for breathing, heart rate, and temperature control begin to shut down.
The effects of alcohol begin as soon as you take your first sip, even though you might not notice them straight away. Alcohol consumption can have both immediate effects, like decreased inhibitions, and long-term effects like immune system weakness. If you drink, you've undoubtedly experienced some of the after effects of alcohol, such as the immediate warm buzz, the unpleasant wine headache, or the hangover that lingers until the next day. You might not be too concerned about those effects because they are transient, particularly if you don't drink frequently. Many people believe that enjoying an occasional beer or glass of wine during meals or on special occasions is not particularly concerning. However, consuming alcohol in any quantity may have unintended health effects. Although moderate drinkers run some risks, binge drinkers and heavy drinkers may experience more health effects sooner. What does moderation in drinking mean? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, trusted sources' most recent guidelines define moderate drinking as: for women, 1 drink or fewer per day; for men, 2 drinks or less per day. Previous recommendations regarding alcohol consumption generally indicate that having 1 drink per day carries little risk of harm to one's health and may even be beneficial. However, more recent studies indicate that since even moderate alcohol consumption can have detrimental effects on brain health, there isn't really a safe amount of alcohol. Over time, alcohol consumption can have a negative impact on one's physical and mental health. If you drink often and typically have more than 1 or 2 drinks when you do, these effects might be more severe and obvious. Alcohol's immediate effects. You may experience the following transient effects while consuming alcohol or soon after: sensations of contentment or sleepiness, a giddy or euphoric feeling, mood swings, decreased inhibitions, impulsive actions, slurred or slowed down speech, vomiting and nausea, diarrhea, headache, pain, adjustments to perception, hearing, and vision, loss of coordination, difficulty concentrating or choosing, unconsciousness or memory lapses, commonly referred to as a blackout. After just 1 drink, some of these effects, such as a calmer attitude or lowered inhibitions, might become apparent right away. Others that may appear after a few drinks include slurred speech or loss of consciousness. It may take a few hours for dehydration-related symptoms like headaches, nausea, and dizziness to manifest. These symptoms can also vary depending on what you drink, how much you drink, and whether you also drink water. Even though these effects might not be permanent, they still have an impact. Impulsivity, incoordination, and mood swings can impair your judgment and behavior, and have a wider range of consequences, such as mishaps, injuries, and regrettable decisions. Alcohol's long-term effects. Drinking alcohol can also result in longer-term issues that go beyond your personal well-being and emotional state. Among the long-term consequences of regular alcohol consumption are persistent mood swings, such as irritability and anxiety, sleep disorders such as insomnia, a compromised immune system, which could lead to more frequent illnesses, alterations in sexual function and libido, shifts in appetite and weight issues with memory and inability to concentrate on tasks, heightened hostility and disagreement in romantic and familial relationships. The physical effects of alcohol on the body. Number 1. Endocrine and digestive glands. Pancreatitis can be brought on by chronic alcohol consumption that causes inflammation of the pancreas. Abdominal pain may result from pancreatitis, which triggers the release of pancreatic digestive enzymes. Serious complications and a long-term condition are possible outcomes of pancreatitis. Number 2. Damage to the liver caused by inflammation. Your liver aids in the breakdown and elimination of toxins and other dangerous materials from your body, including alcohol. Long-term alcohol consumption impedes this process. Additionally, it raises your chance of developing chronic liver inflammation and liver disease linked to alcohol. Alcohol-related liver disease causes waste products and toxins to accumulate in your body, and it is a potentially fatal condition. Chronic inflammation of the liver can result in cirrhosis or scarring. Your liver could sustain irreversible damage if scar tissue develops. Number 3. Sugar composition. Your body's response to glucose and how it uses insulin are both regulated by the pancreas. Hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar, can occur if your pancreas and liver aren't working properly because of pancreatitis or liver disease. More so, insufficient insulin production by the pancreas can also hinder the body's ability to utilize sugar. Hyperglycemia, or an excess of sugar in the blood, may result from this. Your body may encounter more complications and adverse effects from diabetes if it's unable to regulate and balance your blood sugar levels. Experts advise against drinking too much alcohol if you have hypoglycemia or diabetes. Number 4. Central nervous system. One of the main indicators of intoxication is slurred speech, which occurs when alcohol inhibits brain-body communication. Additionally, drinking can impair your capacity to form long-term memories or make logical decisions by using clear thinking. Number 5. Loss of control on one's feelings. Drinking over time can also harm your frontal lobe, which controls executive functions such as abstract thought, decision-making, and social behavior. Prolonged heavy drinking can also result in irreversible brain damage, such as memory-related Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Number 6. The circulatory system. Long-term alcohol consumption can damage your heart and lungs, thereby increasing your chance of heart-related problems. Complications of the circulatory system include elevated blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, heart attack, cardiac conditions, cardiac dysfunction, fatigue, and anemia. A disorder marked by a low red blood cell count can result from deficiencies in vitamins and minerals that are not properly absorbed through diet. Number 7. Health of sexual and reproductive system. You might think that since alcohol lowers inhibitions, it will increase your enjoyment in the bedroom. However, in actuality, excessive drinking can hinder the production of sex hormones, decrease libido, prevent erections from occurring or from lasting, and make it difficult to experience orgasms. Drinking too much alcohol can interfere with your menstrual cycle and possibly raise your risk of infertility. Using alcohol when expecting is deemed unsafe. Number 8. Psychological repercussions. Long-term alcohol consumption can alter your brain's chemistry, which can have an impact on your memory, focus, impulse control, personality, mood, and emotions. Frequent alcohol consumption can also have an impact on one's general mental health and well-being, partly because alcohol can exacerbate the symptoms of some mental health issues, such as bipolar disorder, anxiety, and depression. Anxiety is another thing you might experience after a hangover. Mental health disorders brought on by alcohol. Alcohol consumption may contribute to symptoms of mental illness. Diagnostic criteria for the following mental health conditions are included in the most recent edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, which mental health professionals use to make diagnoses. Bipolar disorder brought on by alcohol. Alcohol-related psychotic illness. Alcohol-related sleep disturbance. Depression brought on by alcohol. Anxiety disorder brought on by alcohol. Tolerance to alcohol can develop in some drinkers over time. They eventually have to drink more to experience the same effects. Regular alcohol consumption can also result in dependence, a condition where your body and brain have become accustomed to the effects of alcohol. Abstinence from alcohol. Withdrawing from alcohol can be dangerous and challenging in certain situations. If you wish to quit drinking, you might require assistance from a healthcare provider based on how much and how often you drink. Among the signs of alcohol withdrawal are anxiety, trepidation, queasy trembling, elevated blood pressure, erratic pulse, intense perspiration. In severe cases of withdrawal, delirium, hallucinations, and seizures may occur. Medical detoxification can assist you in safely quitting alcohol. Depending on the likelihood that you will experience withdrawal symptoms, your doctor may advise treatment at a clinic or at home. A healthy lifestyle can be maintained with a few drinks here and there. Like everything, life is about balance and moderation is key. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more information to help you live your best life.